are discussing. How do we remain relevant? How will the technology not sweep us out of market? Because these days now, professionals will come up with drawings, come up with designs faster, within very few days, unlike the previous times that you can be there on a particular drawing for weeks before you deliver. AutoCAD is there, making things easier and even faster. The second one is augmented reality. We have virtual reality, we have augmented reality. For planners, I think basically we'll be focusing on augmented reality. This is when you have a particular imagination and it's coming out real, bringing you the dimensions, 3D. And you look at it, we have some of the, please. It gives visualization, gives explanation. Not only that, please move on. We have virtual reality. The virtual reality is just like you have a gadget, you are imagining what it will be. You have a design and you are cross-checking and cross-checking in your imagination. Augmented reality brings it out. Okay, look at the difference between the two. This is about, this is the virtual reality. Here, you have those things there, you have an object, you don't know what the object looks like. You just have it there. But in the augmented reality brings it out in 3 dimensions. You can see there's a wall clock. And it has a phone here. If it's at this other side, it will just show as an object. But augmented reality would bring the phone out and you can see it. Next slide. The virtual reality is of less importance, unlike the augmented reality. Okay, look at this again. Augmented reality as a disruptive technology. Look at it on the phone. You have the image coming out, the design. If it's a building, you have it coming out and you can see it in 3D. In the virtual reality, using the gadget there is still like an imagination. Okay, look at it again. Virtual reality, you're still thinking about it. Augmented reality, you see the object, the car, coming out. And we have the merged reality. That is the combination of the augmented reality and the virtual reality. Now, the next one is generative AI. This one also is another disruptive technology coming up to take over the manual aspect and use it. Look at the drone, and all of these are generated by AI. The structure is not yet there, just right from your office. After the planning, then you use generative AI to see how look at the environment. You want to have some greens, buffer zones. You want to have developed areas. Then you plan all of this much more elegantly. You want to have the green space. You want to even imagine the energy consumption, of the facilities that you have there. All of this can be done using. Then you look at this generative AI. See how the buildings are coming and see if the city is existing. This is just in your bedroom or probably your office. So it can do a lot of things. A basic function of the generative AI is that most abandoned projects can be completed by the time you use generative AI. We did this SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunities, and BIM is another one. That's building information modeling. Building information modeling is like creating a repository. You are having some data and you are keeping them somewhere such that at any time you need them, you don't need to start all over. You just recall and you use. BIM is also then Internet of a Thing. That again, I've explained. You have a lot of things you have kept there, and you use that to improve your design. Traffic sensors, weather station, you can mount them at intersections, city junctions, and you begin to plan if there's need for a flyover somewhere. Instead of having traffic counting, someone will sit down there from beginning to the end of a day in the olden days. But now, you just mount a sensor. Whatever comes in, whatever gives you the detail. The blockchain technology, I've mentioned that, that's about securing your data. Whatever design that you have, you're already keeping them somewhere secured. Just like what the cyber security expert does. I mean, they don't allow your data to be hacked into, and you can use that. Then you can combine the technologies. You can use IoT and the drones. You can use BIM and generative AI. One way or the other, you can combine all of them. Now, how do we remain relevant? The first point I have here, you should engage in continuous education, studies, and research. Not feeling that what we have known is enough. Of course, we keep learning every day. I mentioned also that we keep acquiring fresh skills so that we will not go out of market. It's not a shame if I come out today, even as a professor, and I go to someone who knows how to use a particular software, knowing fully well that if I acquire that knowledge, I can improve in my performance. I can go there, short courses, sometimes they're 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and most times these courses are online. It doesn't affect our working hours. Maybe 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening, you have the materials and you keep checking. Like I've said, everyone should have a laptop. That's the beginning. There are limited things we can do on the phone. And please, let me see some of the, yes. Create and develop high quality content always. This is another very vital point. As a professional, by the time you disappoint your client, the next time that client will not come. You must, at every point in time, try as much as possible to deliver, and you give value for money, because everyone wants to have such. Be open to upcoming technological trends. All these AI, blockchain, IoT. I remember in the academics when we were starting, those times, about Jovi and others, they were already professors when we were in undergraduate days. If we have some of our respected lecturers, assuming we have any of them who says he doesn't want to use gadgets or laptops, today now, publication of papers, basically online, and all of these, check. What other thing? Always participate in professional conferences, AGMs, workshops, just like we are doing, so that we can improve our knowledge. The social, maintain close contact with educational social media. Please underline educational. It's not all the social media that we can recommend, but there are some professional ones that you see colleagues discussing trending issues, the challenges that they are passing through. If you belong to that, you can learn more. Then you communicate effectively. Whatever you have designed, please let the world know. You can publish, or you can even present at conferences. Then, lastly, you must be open-minded, always ready to learn at one time or the other. Conclusion, Mr. Chairman, the distinguished planners, and everyone here, these technologies are playing transformative roles. They are changing things. They are making lives easier. Internet of a thing, generative AI, use of drones, augmented realities. We can't afford to stay where we used to be. We need to move forward. And we have to continue interacting with our colleagues, learning from one person to the other, practicing. There are some people, they just, after registration, I used to imagine some of our colleagues, immediately they register with professional bodies, especially those of us in academic, probably they use it for one promotion or the other. They don't practice again. And they put the title and so on. So when people talk professionally, they may not be able to contribute. Please, as we do this, I pray that this profession, town planning, will continue to move from strength to strength. I want to thank you all for your attention. Happy 8th year 2025. Thank you.
Explanation from our guest lecturer, in person of Engineer Prof.Samson Olakunle OJOAWO. Thank you so much, sir, for the great explanation. Thank you. All right, a beautiful afternoon to everyone here seated. Starting on the existing protocols. I'm so sorry. Let me apologize for coming late. I had to read the news at 12 noon. I'm so sorry. Yours truly, I am Motsunrayo Dotsuki. I am your co-anchor for today's great occasion. I hope my apology is accepted. Partially. Proud staff. Partially. Okay, thank you. So I'll stand on one leg. All right. I'm a town planner as well. Media personality. Thank you. Without wasting your time, it gives me a pleasure to Town Planner Martins Olakunle and Town Planner Timothy Morenikeji's for citation reading and award presentation to the awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Town Planner Martins Olakunle and Town Planner Timothy Morenikeji. You're welcome, please. It's pivotal that we share them up. Please, let's a round of applause as you come forward. Let's keep clapping until they come. Let's keep clapping. You're welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. A distinguished elders in the house. Emeritus Professor Layi Gunjobi is my, let me say, grandfather. Our guest lecturer, Engineer Professor OJOAWO, thank you for that insightful presentation. Our PAM Secretary, thank you very much for being the chair of the fundraising committee. Other distinguished members on the ITO, the chairman, the Oyo State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, Prof.Musibau Omoakin Jelili, fellows in the house, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olamide Martins Olakunle, and it's my pleasure, alongside my colleague here, to read the citations of those distinguished town planners that have had immense impact on the town planning profession in Oyo State. And we are going to be recognizing them today. And I am going to start by reading the profile of one of our distinguished fathers in the house. He's a retired permanent secretary from the Oyo State government. And his name is Town Planner Ayorinde Adedayo Ayodele. Let's give him a round of applause. So can you please come forward as I read your citation? Town planner Ayorinde Adedayo Ayodele, born in Ibadan in the early 1960s, is a seasoned town planner. He holds a full professional diploma from the Polytechnic Ibadan and a master's degree in urban and regional planning from the University of Ibadan. He is a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners and a registered planner within TopReg. His expertise includes environmental planning and management, waste and flood management. After retiring as a permanent secretary in Oyo State Civil Service, he now focuses on research and consultancy work. He's a Christian, married with children. Here I present to you Town Planner Ayorinde Adedayo Ayodele. I am going to invite another distinguished fellow of the Institute, Town Planner Olutade, to please come forward to present this award.
It is my pleasure to, on behalf of Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, present this award to Town Planner Adedayo Ayodele Ayonike, FNITP, as a distinguished personality awardee in recognition of your selfless service and contributions to the growth and development of the chapter and urban planning in Oyo State.
So the next person that will go for the next award, the next awardee, is an honor to call on Town Planner Deacon Omoakin John Olubenga. Town Planner Deacon Omoakin John Olubenga was born 62 years ago in Omoakin, Oyo State. He is a registered member of NITP and TopReg. He worked in various town planning offices as an officer and a director. He was made the chairman Forum of Directors of Town Planning, Oyo State, between 2001 to 2003. When he retired from Oyo State, he was a committed member of NITP Oyo State chapter. He attended various NITP workshops and conferences in various parts of the country. He is currently the head of FNIEE, Infinite Global Consult Limited, situated in Omoakin, Oyo State. He is married and blessed with fruitful children. I also want to call on Town Planner Olutade to do us this honor to present his award to him.
Again, it's my pleasure to present this award to Town Planner Omoakin John Olubenga as a distinguished personality awardee in recognition of your selfless service and contributions to the growth and development of the chapter and urban planning in Oyo State. Congratulations.
Okay, sir. Any sir.
Our next awardee is a renowned academician. May I invite Taiwo Abioye Olorin, FNITP, the Barbarian. She received a planning education at the Polytechnic Ibadan between 1973 and 1978, and the University of Ibadan between 1987 and 1989. She started work as lecturer 3 at the Polytechnic Ibadan in 1992 and retired as a chief lecturer from the Department of Urban and Regional Planning in 2014. She made significant contributions to learning and research during her teaching career, spanning 34 years at both Kaduna Polytechnic and the Polytechnic Ibadan, impacting the lives of many she mentored. Mrs. Olori became a corporate member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners in 1980, and was elected a fellow in 1999. She served in various capacities, which include treasurer of the Oyo State chapter of the NITP between 1997 and 2000. Examiner, joint NITP and top rank examination board between 1998 and 2014. Chairman NITP examination board between 2014 and 2018. The head, the Department of Urban and Regional Planning between 1995 and 1997, and the Dean, Faculty of Environmental Studies between 2009 and 2018. Served as the Chairman Committee of Deans in the Polytechnic Ibadan. Served as a researcher and results person, as well as a consultant to the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, UN Habitat, CASAD, IHSE, Sustainable Ibadan Projects, and Influence. I think she deserves a louder round of applause for those achievements. She is a registered planner and foundation member of the Association of Women Town Planners of Nigeria, Oyo State Chapter. Mrs. Olori is married and blessed with children and grandchildren. I present to you Mrs. Abioye, FNITP. And to present this award to her, I will call to the podium Town Planner Adekola.
On behalf of Town Planners chapter, I want to Town Planner Taiwo Abioye, FNITP, as a distinguished personality awardee in recognition of your selfless service and contributions to the growth development of this chapter and urban planning in your state.
So our next awardee is a singular honor to welcome to the front Tamplana Oyelami Taiwo Emmanuel. Tamplana Oyelami Taiwo Emmanuel. You're welcome, sir. Tamplana Oyelami Taiwo Emmanuel is a registered Tamplana with Stockbridge, a member of Nigerian Institute of Tamplanners (NITP). He's also a member of Association of Tamplanners Consultants of Nigeria Atopcon Oyo State Branch. He is the immediate past chairman of that body, Atopcon Oyo State Branch, former National Public Relations Secretary of Atopcon National. Other positions he held in the past years in Atopcon Oyo State Branch is in the record. He has served and still serving NITP Oyo State chapter in different committees up to date. It is an honor to have you here as one of our awardees, and I want to call on Tamplana Adekola to do us this honor to present his award to him.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Nigerian Soft Tamplanners Oyo State chapter, I present this award to you, Tamplana Taiwo Oyelami, as a distinguished personality awardee in recognition.
Directive of Tamplanners, Oyo State chapter. Congratulations.
Our next awardee, to me, is going to consider this one as a birthday gift. There's no other person than Tamplana Alhaji Lasun Abidin Ladeji. Lasun was born to the Ogbope Olurinde family, Isale Afa Ibadan, on 29th May 1965. He is a master plan and GIS expert, a director in Oyo State Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development. Abidin has held various positions of responsibility in Islamic and community development groups from local to national levels. He is a grassroots mobilizer, a committed to mentoring youth, which I can attest to that. I did my CWES under him, and is also a professional. It is a singular honor to have the Alhaji Tamplana Abidin Lasun Ladeji. Congratulations, sir. To present this award to him is no other person than the chairperson of the AWTPL in Oyo State, Tamplana Dr. Olakunle.
On behalf of Nigerian Institute of Tamplanners, Oyo State chapter, I hereby present this award to you, Tamplana Abidin Lasun Ladeji, fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Tamplanners, in recognition as a distinguished personality awardee. In recognition of your selfless services and contributions to the growth, development of the chapter of Mobile and Regional Plan in the United States, I hereby present this award to you.
It is a privilege once more to invite to the podium another distinguished elder of the Institute, a renowned town planner Olakunle Johnson Morenikeji. Town planner Olakunle Johnson Morenikeji, FNITP, RTP, JP. He's on the milestone of 73 years old. And the Polytechnic Ibadan was the cradle of his urban and regional planning career, culminating into an award of the full professional diploma in urban and regional planning in 1986. And later, he obtained a Master's of Science in Housing Development and Management at the University of Ibadan in 2002. He was elected as a corporate member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners in 1989 and registered with the Town Planners Registration Council, TopRec, in 1990. He was elected into the fellowship cadre of the NITP in 2016. For 15 years, Town Planner Olakunle Johnson Morenikeji has served both in the public and private sector in the practice of urban and regional planning, setting up the firm KG Olakunle Interconsult Limited in 1991 solely for the practice of urban and regional planning. He has wide and varied experience in urban and regional planning projects and engagements, either as principal consultant or project director, including the Bode-OC Master Plan for Olaoluwa Local Government in Osun State, the Alaro Timeyin Residential and Industrial Scheme for Oloruda Local Government in Osogbo, Osun State, a detailed land use plan and preliminary engineering designs for Okonje District, Phase 3, FCC, Abuja, urban renewal plan for Olakaru Township in the FCT Abuja as well, a physical development plan for Ibadan, Abeokuta, Osogbo, Ilorin, and Offa rail stations in 2012, a development plan for Bonny in Rivers State in 2013, physical development plan for Basharu Gumola Schemes 1 and 2 for Ibadan Local Government Properties Company Limited in 2012 and 2015. I think this deserves a round of applause. He was the chairman, the NITP, Oyo State chapter, between 1997 to 2000, and facilitated the enactment of the Oyo State Urban and Regional Planning Law 2001 and the implementation of the SAP policy in Oyo State, for which the subsequent state chapter executive gave him a letter of commendation in January 2003. He has served meritoriously as a member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners Practice Committee between 1998 and 2000, a member of the NITP Staff Appointment, Promotion and Welfare Committee between 2004 and 2006. He has served as chairman at OPCON, Oyo State Chapter, between 2011 and 2015. Town Planner Olakunle Johnson Morenikeji, FNITP, RTP, JP, is happily married to his wife, Bose, and together they are blessed with children to the glory of God. I present to you once again, Town Planner Olakunle Johnson Morenikeji. And to present this award, I'll invite the chairperson of the Association of Women Town Planners. She has gracefully come down to this occasion all the way from Osun State. Please make welcome Town Planner Abiola Olanike.
It's my pleasure, on behalf of Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter, to present Town Planner Olakunle Johnson Morenikeji,
MorenikejiSecretary, Fellow of the Nigeria Institute of Town Planners, as a Distinguished Personality Award in recognition of your selfless service and contribution to the growth of the chapter and urban planning in Oyo State. I'm hereby presenting this award to you. Congratulations, sir.
Our next awardee, Town Planner Alhaji Rasaki Oladimeji Ibikuni. Alhaji Rasaki Oladimeji Ibikuni was born on 21st of June 1944 at Ayeye Ibikuni Dynasty to devoted Muslims family of Imam Adisa Gbadamosi and Modinatu Olalompe Gbadamosi. He attended St. Stephen Primary School 2 in Olende between 1950 to 1958, then Adekola Memorial Grammar School, then the Polytechnic Ibadan, and then Olabisi Onobanjo for his MSc. Alhaji Ibikuni rose through the rank to become Director of Town Planning Service in Oyo State and retired. He served humanity in so many areas, including members BOT CCI Umbrella Club for all Ibadan indigenous, Special Marshal FRC member Ibadan Progressive Union FPU. He is a philanthropist to the high level of sponsoring individuals, groups, and institutions like NITP. He is married with children, many of whom are well placed both home and abroad. We hold him in high esteem. It is a singular honor to have you, sir, as one of our awardees. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Alhaji Town Planner Rasaki Oladimeji Ibikuni Award. And to do us this honor, I would also like to have the chairperson of the AWTPL of Osun State, Town Planner Abiola Alanike, the fellow of the institute, to present the award to him. You're welcome.
In fact, this is wonderful. Thank you. And I'm happy. Yeah. To be the person
Microphone.
this award to our Baba. He's our Baba. He's our father. To most of my fathers in Osun State. That is why I'm giving the phone to my uncle to take the picture. I have to take it back home. He's a great philanthropist indeed. This is very, very small word. We should keep on doing good. It pays off. On behalf of Nigeria Institute of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter, my papa, Town Planner Alhaji Rasaki Oladimeji Ibikuni, Fellow of the Nigeria Institute of Town Planners, as a Distinguished Personality Award in recognition of your selfless service and contribution to the growth of the chapter and urban planning in Oyo State. I'm hereby presenting the award to you, sir. Congratulations, sir.
It is my pleasure to invite to the podium the next awardee, Town Planner Dikin Oyeniran Oyewale. Please let us usher in our distinguished town planner and fellow of the institute with a round of applause. Town planner Dikin Oyeniran Oyewale was born on 23rd September 1945. He obtained sub-professional diploma and professional diploma in urban and regional planning in 1977 and 1981, respectively, at the Polytechnic, Ibadan. He later obtained the Master of Urban and Regional Planning degree from the University of Ibadan in 1989. He became a member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners in 1987 and a registered town planner in 1990, and also became a fellow of the NITP in 2005. He contributed greatly to the teaching and training of prospective urban and regional planners as a lecturer at the Polytechnic Ibadan between 1985 and 2008. He has been an active member of the Oyo State chapter of the NITP since 1987. He is the contributor of the chapter titled Nigerian Institute of Town Planners in Oyo State, History, Antecedents and Prospects, and the book titled Physical Planning in Nigeria, the Oyo State Experience. Two of his recent contributions in the chapter is the chairmanship of the committee that prepared the bylaw of the Oyo State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners. This is the first ever NITP state chapter bylaw endorsed by the National Council of the NITP, and that of the committee that also prepared the proposed Oyo State Urban and Regional Planning and Development Bill. This deserves a round of applause. Town Planner Dikin Oyeniran Oyewale is indeed a man of substance in the field of urban and regional planning. Please, I present to you Town Planner Dikin Oyeniran Oyewale, FNITP. And to present this award, please make welcome Town Planner Mrs. Adekola, FNITP. She is the auditor of the Lagos State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners. Please give her a round of applause as she comes to the podium.
Thank you. On behalf of Nigerian Institute of Oyo State chapter, present this to you, Emmanuel Oyeniran FNITP, as a distinguished personality awardee in recognition of your selfless service and contributions to the growth and development of the chapter and urban planning in your state. That is
Please, I would love to crave your indulgence as we may have to skip the order of arrangement of the awardees due to their need in logistics and planning. So please bear with us as I have to now invite to the podium Town Planner Akinpelu Olufemi Akindele, the Permanent Secretary. Please pardon me, I know you must Akinwale, but it's not hard to read. Town Planner Akinpelu Olufemi Akinwale, MNITP, RTP. Please listen to the citation of Town Planner Akinpelu Olufemi Akinwale. He was born to late parents, Festus Akinwale and Comfort Akinwale, some 58 years ago, and started his educational training at the famous Wesley College Practicing School in Lekuro, Ibadan, and ended with a Master of Urban and Regional Planning from the University of Ibadan. He is a registered member of the NITP since 2001 and has a robust working experience. He was a former director of the Physical Planning Bureau at the Oyo State Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development. Town Planner Akinpelu Akinwale is happily married today. Akinwale Abimbola Aderonke are blessed with wonderful children. And to present this award, I would invite to the podium Mr. Raji, the Director of Admin and Supply at the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development at the Oyo State Secretariat, Ibadan.
Podium.
Thank you very much. Oga, I can see. On behalf of the Nigeria Institute of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter, I have the distinguished honor and privilege of presenting this award to my esteemed Oga. I will drop. If I drop. Once again, on behalf of the Nigeria Institute of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter, I have the distinguished honor and privilege of presenting this award of Distinguished Personality Awardee conferred on Town Planner Olufemi Akinwale, MNITP. Congratulations, Adekola.
Okay, sir.
Our next awardee, I want to call on Town Planner Alhaja Latifat Omoakin and Goodwin You're welcome. Town planner had an artifact Omoakin, FNITP. She is a distinguished professional who hails from Ibadan.GUEST State. She began her academic journey at Ebenezer African Church Primary School, Iketedo in Ibadan, and proceeded to Select Grammar School for her secondary education, which she completed between 1973 and 1978. She earned her OMD/HND, a full professional diploma in urban and regional planning from the Polytechnic Ibadan between 1981 and 1990. Demonstrating her passion for continuous learning and excellence, she went on to obtain a master's degree in housing development and management from the University of Ibadan. Tampana Sang meritoriously in Oyo State Civil Service from 1990 until her retirement in the year 2022, rising through the ranks to become a director of town planning. Her professional affiliations include membership of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners since 1994 and registration with the Town Planners Registration Council of Nigeria (TOPREC) in 1995. She is also a proud fellow of the Institute, a dedicated public servant, committed urban planner, and aspiring role. She is happily married and with children. To do us this honor to present the award to her, I want to call on Kampana Bayo Odukoya, the Vice Chairman, Lagos Chapter, Nigerian Institute of Town Planners.
Contribution to the growth
Microphone.
development of charter and urban planning in Oyo State. Congratulations.
Please join me as I invite to the podium a renowned town planner, a professor of urban and regional planning, a mentor of my mentors, Professor Wahid Bolanle Wahab. Please, let's usher him in with a round of applause. A round of applause, if possible, a standing ovation. And alongside him, we have his pillar of strength for many years, Alhaja Wahab. Please, here is the citation of Professor Wahid Bolanle Wahab, PhD, FNITP, RTP, LFNISDS. Town planner, Professor Bolanle Wahab was born at Isheyin, Oyo State, Nigeria. He started his urban and regional planning education at the Polytechnic Ibadan and proceeded to the Heriot Watt University, Edinburgh, in the United Kingdom, where he obtained a Master of Science and PhD degrees in urban design in 1984 and 1997, respectively. Professor Bolanle Wahab served at the Polytechnic Ibadan as the Dean of the Faculty of Environmental Studies and the Director of the Shaki Campus, and later transferred his services to the University of Ibadan in 2006. At the University of Ibadan, he served as Acting Head, Department of Urban and Regional Planning, Dean Faculty of Environmental Design and Management, and the Pioneer Coordinator of the Postgraduate Program in Indigenous Knowledge and Development, ICAD, a Center for Sustainable Development, CESDEV, at the University of Ibadan before retiring in January. Please pardon the dates, I will not read it. He served the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners in different positions at the state and national levels, and is currently the Oyo State representative on the Town Planners Registration Council of Nigeria, TOPREC, and the chairman of the accreditation committee. I think this deserves a round of applause. He is presently a contract professor now at the Department of Urban and Regional Planning at the Osun State University, Osogbo. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Town Planner Professor Wahid Bolanle Wahab, FNITP. And to present this award, I'll invite Town Planner Adefela Shogbeson, the chairman of the Ogun State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners.
Thank you. It's a privilege having you here. On behalf of the Nigerian of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter, present this award to Town Planner Professor Wahid Bolanle Wahab, FNITP, as a distinguished personality awardee in recognition of your selfless service and contributions to the growth, development of the chapter and urban planning in Oyo State, May 2025. Congratulations, sir.
All right.
Our next awardee. I want to invite to the board Town Planner Okel Michael Adeyemi. Now, Okel Michael Adeyemi obtained his first and second degree in urban and regional planning at the prestigious University Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife. He is a registered town planner, a member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, and a fellow of the Institute of Management Consultants. He has participated in many projects in urban design and environmental impact studies. He is the lead consultant at Oma Consultants and Associates, where many young town planners work. He is married to Mrs. Olakunle, a cookie town planner. He is blessed with 3 wonderful children. To do all this honor to present this out to him, I want to call on Town Planner Dr. Adebisi, FNITP, to present this out to him.
It is a privilege to present this award to Town Planner Michael FNICP in recognition of your contribution to the development of urban planning in your state and to the institute. This is an award titled Distinguished Personality Award for these recognitions I've mentioned. Congratulations, God bless you.
Our next awardee, I want to call upon Town Planner Alalade Ayomide, MNITP, RTP, SFC. He is a seasoned professional actively engaged in urban planning, environmental development, and advocacy. He is passionate about public environmental education, recognizing it as a vital tool for addressing environmental challenges through various platforms. He raises awareness on key environmental issues and sustainable development. Ayomide served as an executive member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Job Planners Forum. He is a scribe. He contributes meaningfully to NITP Oyo project, supporting planning initiatives that drives positive change. He also collaborates with multiple organizations on real estate and environmental development projects across the country. To present this honor to him, this award to him, I want to call upon again Town Planner Dr. Adebisi, FNITP, to present his award to him. Congratulations, sir.
It is my privilege to present this award to you on behalf of your state Town Planners. To you, Town Planner Alalade Ayomide, member NITP. In recognition of your selfless service and contributions to the growth and development of urban planning in Nigeria. Thank you.
I would like to call to the podium the representative of the family of Town Planner Chief Ayorinde Ojebode. Thank you very much. He is here to receive the posthumous award being given to Town Planner Chief Ayorinde Ojebode, FNITP, and the President of Adekola. And to present this award, I would invite Town Planner P.O. Adesope.
It is a privilege for present this award on behalf of Nigeria Institute of Town Planners of Oyo chapters. I present to late Town Planner MorenikejiSecretary, FNITP, past President Adekola, as a distinguished personalities awarding the recognitions of your selfless service and contributions to the growth development of the chapters and urban planners in Oyo State. I present this award.
Ẹgbẹ́ náà ń tẹ̀síwájú. Ẹgbẹ́ náà ń tẹ̀síwájú. Ẹgbẹ́ náà ń ẹgbẹ́ náà ń ẹgbẹ́ náà ń tẹ̀síwájú. That is how Baba Ojewo they used to sing. And to the glory of Almighty God, NITP is waxing stronger. So let us all play our part.
Thank you very much. The next award is a real privilege for me to stand here to invite this Emeritus Professor Timothy Olaiwola Egunjobi. Please, a standing round of applause, a standing ovation for a past president of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, past president Town Planners Reservation Council. Emeritus Professor Timothy Olaiwola Egunjobi, simply known and addressed as Lai Egunjobi, was born in Ilaji-Oke, Kajola local government area of Oyo State on the 28th of November 1940. He trained as a geographer at the University of Ibadan between 1968 and 1971. And as a professional physical planner at the University of Nottingham between 1973 and 1978. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree, Master of Arts, and a PhD degree from the University of Nottingham. As a registered member of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners and the Town Planners Registration Council of Nigeria, (TOPREC), he has held several positions and is still holding positions in these two positions. Some of these include: is serving as the chairman of the Oyo State chapter of the NITP, the representative of Oyo State in the Corporate Council, a president, Town Planners Registration Council, where he is currently an ex-official member, a member of Principal Officers Committee in the area of planning education. Emeritus Professor Lai Egunjobi became the pioneer director of the Center for Urban and Regional Planning at the University of Ibadan in 1985. He later, in 1995, became the first professor of Urban and Regional Planning of this great citadel of knowledge, the University of Ibadan, the first and the best. And here he was subsequently awarded with the status of Emeritus Professor. Town Planner Emeritus Professor Egunjobi belongs to several professional national and international organizations, such as the World Health Organization, the United Nations Environmental Programme, UNESCO, and UNICEF. He has published well over 100 journal articles, books, chapters in books, and monographs. He has supervised about 150 master's dissertations, specifically 8 PhD theses. He got married to Chief Charlotte Oyedekeogunjobi on the 30th of December 1973. And they are still happily married. Grandma is here. Pardon me. 1971. The family of Emeritus Professor Olakunle Ogunjobi is blessed with 4 children, 2 females and 2 males. And I am also Baba, so I imagine myself to those 2 females and 2 males. And it is a privilege to invite the chairman of the Oyo State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners and the person of town planner, Prof.Musibau Omoakin Jelili, to present this award.
I just don't know how I'm going to present this award. Professor Olakunle Ogunjobi is, apart from God, is everything to me. The man we are celebrating at the moment is someone who was instrumental to everything that I have become today. The man who recommended me for job both at LAUTECH and at UI. And I want to confess that I got the two. The man who would tell me that, hey, are you aware that you have been invited to come and make a presentation at UI because of this, and I said, yes, sir. What topic do you want to present? You tell me. And I told him, he said, no, you have to change this. Baba, if you remember, he said, there is nothing new in a particular topic. You change it to imagine. I can't remember the entire topic. Professor Ogunjobi is my teacher, the teacher of my teachers, my mentor, my benefactor, my everything. On behalf of the Institute of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter, I present to you, sir, my fatherly mentor, my benefactor, this Distinguished Personality Award, in recognition of the service to the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, to humanity, to the entire human race. May God Almighty continue to strengthen you, and may you continue to live long and beautiful wife, as beautiful as she was when you got married to her. May God Almighty continue to live.
It's nice to have a big baby.
Ẹni ọlọ́run fẹ́ lọ mo lè yan fẹ́. Ẹ máa yọnu sí mi. Àgbàtọ̀mọdé ẹ máa yọnu sí mi o. Ọkùnrin tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ yọnu sí mi. Ẹni bá yọnu sí mi. Ṣọ́ọ̀jù ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọnu.
The final award of this event today will go to our distinguished guest speaker for this event, Engineer Professor Samson Olakunle OJOAWO. Please usher him with a round of applause. If I were to read Professor's citation once more, it will take a lot of time. And so I'll just have to invite to the podium presenter of this award, and is no other than Emeritus Professor Lai Egun.